Everyone. Hey gamers, hey chat. How is everyone doing? I had a busy day at work today, so didn't really have any chance to read. I'm still on this one. One day everyone will have always been against this by Omar El-Akkad. And I only read about 1 or 2 pages. That's the only time I have. It was so busy today. But because I haven't read much, I managed to at least, even though I haven't read much of the book, I managed to at least write a few more line of script for the video of the book, made a bit more do a bit more deep dive research on some histories. Yeah, it was fun. But now I want to play this game, Gone Home. It's an old game, and I don't know anything about it besides that it's one of the early indie game that popularized. I think it popularized the narrative genre. Fulbright Company.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay. Green Bray, what time? Like 1995. Oh. Sensitivity is a bit high. $5.99. The price is still stuck there. What the hell? There it is. Kathleen Greenbrier. So she was born in 73. Now it's 95. That means she's 22. Either 22 or 20. I'm still quite young. Let's go zoom in. I think for running. Let's lower you a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that's better. I'm sorry I can't be there. This is annoying. This. I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want Mom and Dad, anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Brother? Oh. Oh. So the light is still on. Left on grab 3. Direction to walk from my new home. Left on grab 3. Right on Wuhan. Sit on 47 now. And I don't know what this is. This map here. 1 hour 10 minutes to work. That's rough. Well, it's maybe not that bad. Kinda remind me of the CEO of Starbucks. Besides the payment that is way too high, the new CEO, he also refused to travel to his place to the office he's supposed to work at. Isn't that amazing? Why am I observing a tissue? Oh. Janice Greenbrier, senior conservationist, Goodfellow High School. Front hall. Oh, board game. Over the Alps, a novel traveling game. Cool. So instead of traveling, you play that? I'm down. Traveling sucks. What the? Mexico and Mexico. Regional track and field. First 100-meter relay. First place. That's amazing. 1990. So that's 5 years ago when she was around 15. And this is 1 year after. Long jump event. And that's me, Kathleen Greenbrier. Holy Bible. That on. Turn everything on. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite an adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? And we were miserable fantasizing about our own dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. But you got both. Look who got both. Alright, I guess. Somebody out there like you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me if you offer one to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, I'll back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol. Carol, alright? Was it? Oops. Stop. Stronghold. Spring movers. Oof. That's rough.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Sparkle! At the new house, added the backpack. Just making sure. No bidet? A disgusting house. Stephen King? Yellow feedback. Oh. Ooh. Didn't get wet. Chill, I was just looking at some towel. Oh. Nice physics. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come to see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
That second message was awful. Sam, Kathy, Mom, and Dad. So that's me. Everything on. Welcome new student. Study folder with pockets for each of your 6 class period. One notebook per period. One large notebook with 6 divided section. That is so weirdly specific. At least 6 pens, blue or black ink, and 6 pencils. The hell kind of school is? A positive attitude. Oh, fuck this school.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
That's Sam. Old Mom. Risotto. Who? Oscar Mason, September 1933. Pharmacy. Service will be held this Sunday. Terence Greenbrier. I see. So they're moving to this guy's house, I guess. Oh. Mom and Dad and Sam are in Paris. Have done many Parisian things, including eating Le Petit Déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare book company, since you are my favorite sister. Very funny. Yeah, Arbor Hill, Boone County, yeah. Weird. Oh, that is dark. That is awfully dark. Yeah, Terence Greenbrier. Okay, insurance master. the fuck? That looks like it has a secret room, I don't know why. 0451. Dear Terence, regarding the review you've been submitting the last few months. Theater aficionado, want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not the rumination of your childhood. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his passion and generosity. Friend, you're a nice kisser. Nobody like a nice kisser. The main case, how to support it. So why am I alone? Bishop Gray. Yes, Kendall Peraya. Terence L. Greenbrier. Gentlemen, Japan's bloody war on dolphins. Let's put that chunk of material hidden in place again. A stranger under my roof. Best-selling advice book for parents of teens. Alisa Medina. The Atlantic. Ugh. Everything must have gone wrong with your life if your review comes from the Atlantic. Woohoo! Is that nice? Don't need that. Sure. Dear Masan, find it and consider your original document, type a copy for your records. Jeffrey Weiss. Possessing full competence of mind and memory. Just inheritance letter. Okay. John Russell opened his eye and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No. He blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. Okay. Like tunnels. Like polymer fiber tunic. When her generous bosom. Okay. Comment of the vessel. Why? What is happening to this guy? Reading out JFK theory. Benjamin Arnold, using the movie, discover the truth. What if JSK wasn't JFK? US plus USSR equal coalition? Ain't no way. Strong glass. Screenwriter. Oh. Oh. What I hope and imagine is a joyous occasion. News reached me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. I've had more than little time to consider my past, and my family and my thoughts have often lingered on your development and welfare in the 10 years since we last met. Your marriage gave me much reassurance in this regard. You are always welcome on Arbor Hill. I will understand if you feel accept this invitation. Oscar Masan. Is this a horror game? Okay, he's been drinking. This is drinking some Irish whiskey. 40%. That's quite strong, buddy. How are you? Hey, are you the new girl Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind your wave if you get this on right back. I don't know, someone to this. What's up? I just talked since you know, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something you don't mind. Do you mind? No? I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family?
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected.
Okay. Why is the TV on?
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Stark
Now that my editor at High Fantasy has too much work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Maybe I'll talk to you. The same year, I felt that homeless propane been trying to find public survey letters for literature, and writing story is quite simple. We are home with my house small children to some records and let us how it sounds, and then get paid. Do it, Mike. Wait. $73. So the family has been here quite a while. How long did I go to Europe again? Forest Service.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County.
Use the coaster.
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations. This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors.
So the father become a failed fighter.
Flood conditions are
in a
expected
way.
at lower elevations.
And then he started having to write review for stereos. But even that is not doing it that good.
This is a severe
If
weather
he
warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and
Cuckoo.
torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County,
Antzero.
Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
I wish I could close that door. Andromeda Strain. Time
This
Machine.
is a severe
Fantastic
weather warning.
Voyage and
The
Top Gun.
Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Takelma
JFK
County,
and a lot
and
of
Wistaria
X-Files.
County.
Hey,
Residents
Blade
are
Runner.
strongly urged to stay indoors
Good choice,
and
good
secure
choice.
all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Do you have any idea of the word? Samantha Greenbrier. The Turtle People.
This is a severe
You're
weather.
never gonna find the
The
ads.
Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential
Your father
rain
was a
conditions
liar.
affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn
True.
County, Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay
Yes, yeah,
indoors
yeah.
and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
And what is my help? That making friends. Being lonely is a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
High winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Berat mobil. Hey, cari exact reference. Even before Brad.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn
Yeah,
County,
sure.
Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents
Nonton again. Ooh. Nice. There's a lot of tortilla chip. National Forestry Manual. Oh. focus in the testicle. I go from the vas deferens to the urethra, the leftmost sperm cell. What? This? What? Is this the... That's... that... I have no words for that. Ini. What? There's so many of them. Three books would be unable to publish their follow-up to accidental para despite the low sale of accidental savior. And there's no serious catching on. However, sales the second book are impacting more than those of the first. This is 76. Samantha is a better author than her father. Dr. Cheaters. Accidental savior. Did he buy his own books? Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. Yes, miss having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighter fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Daniel, you dumbass. What did you do? I deeply tell Mom Dad about the stuff that's missing, Sam. Sorry about the stuff that's missing. Hey Lonnie, you wanted to come over to my house till this afternoon? That would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Someone invited someone for
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men?
play Street Fighter.
Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked.
Yeah, see.
And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Okay, so Danny started developing feeling for her because they hang out since they were a child. And you know you're not out feelings just because you hang out, right? Maybe Danny hasn't learned that yet. Things got weird. Like 881, 94. Yes. Okay, just gone for quite a while. Is it a gap year or something? Scheduled for Boom Country, again 94. Senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. Ballroom dancing. My mom, I'm guessing. Duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as recommendation of the overseeing officer.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Stop leaving every time like in the house on. Your respect is your sister. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. 13 years old and therefore an independent, fully functional human being. Future creative writing track would be perfect for you. This creative writing. Okay. So Miss, one of her teacher actually like her, to recommend her that thing. That's cool. I hope. Yeah. Risotto. Unacceptable image on the front. A large beer can label Pep's Blue Ribbon. Wrong plate. Lot of classics. Metamorphosis, War of the World, Emma, Oliver Twist, Tom Sawyer. Yes, a very good rewriting of Oliver Twist, the Hereticier, James. If you guys are looking for a good read, that one is awesome. Nice. Pacific Institute of Art exhibition. Just checking. It's sticky. It really is sticky. I want to believe next month. To catch a motorcycle. Cool. Suddenly move. Fireball. Lightning kick. Helicopter kick. Airstone. bread mobil. So that's the tip that the girl gave her. Cool. Yeah. Okay, she definitely can use that creative writing thing. Samantha, siap one, metalworking, engraving, C minus. Oh, no wonder the writing on the family portrait downstairs was a bit weird. You get that C minus? That's... What the fuck, man? That looks like you have some personality. Of course the faces. Oh. I'm gonna go for the right this time. Hey. Lexi Martin. Patti Smith. Concert boy. And needs concert poster. That's the cool one. Sonic Boom 94. Did she rewrite the thing that she wrote as a kid? And I guess the thing, I think one of her homework that she used to write. It is much better than what her father is doing. Got a crush on you. What's your number? Ethan 1988. Bisa. Here you go, Ethan. Yeah, see? That would be cool if that is, but guess not. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? Ooh. Let's go. A carving burger. Bro, my room had 2 doors. I'm on 7. Only roof. Okay, time panas. What? I can. Maybe it's just some hair color.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
I'm still curious about this. Drop Mary fiction I stop honest admirable Samantha. Don't think there's anything About password here. Where is all the VSS player go? Okay, this one is not so neat. It's belong to dad, I'm guessing. That belongs to mom. Ethan. Take your time. Old treatment, loss of breath. Action of point. Carol again. Whatever distracting him, things will go back to normal. Control burn sounds like it's quite the adventure. It's a very suburban answer, if that makes sense. What's Cassidy? Oh, the president's man. The journal. Second passage through the channel. London. Noted. Unknown Dimension Literature. Press Publisher. Yeah. Okay, someone is trying out art. after the honeymoon. Discover your spouse personally, spiritually, sexually. Yeah, not a book you want to read about your parents, definitely. Katie and they're going to make up a guest room for you to stay in over the summer. Won't be needing it anymore. What the hell happened? This is my room then? Re-entering, rifle team, adventure training, Lonnie. Ghost Hunter Journal. Hey, nice. See you there, L.
Sometimes you just have to lie to mom and dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at a friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to mom and dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
I grind that first, mate. That's good. Start the wheel stacking. Hmm. And dark room. Here. Library, theater hall, and foyer. Yeah. Maidenhead, Stygia.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Not here. Sam's room is downstairs. I think I am downstairs. Huh. Yes, I'll check this one first then. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh. Heaven at the edge of the world. Eh? This is her writing again. I'm guessing the other half is the one in front of her then? Yeah. Which is... yeah. Oh, that's the original. Nice. From back. Oh. Just made one mistake. Hey, that's funny.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Hope Sam is alright. God damn it. Okay, wrong direction. That's fine. Yeah, I've got to be kidding me. Oh, thank God. Oof. Did nobody clean up in this house? Don't make me hungry. Hey Samantha, cordially thank you for having me to your boat for the Thanksgiving holiday. Why? Dear Mr. Soto. Madam Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Let's do our key together. We should go out.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
That seems like a propaganda. It's written like one. The assignment, I mean. Chill. More like long, but you know what I mean. General cliché and implausible demands and fictional theory egg machine. From father. You can do better. Damn, that's wrong. It's not wrong though. It's very cliche. At least from what I've read. Nice. Lois and Samantha. Great college. Admission to the creative writing track.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for?
She's joining the
I
army.
guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Joyce? You're comparing your son's work to Joyce? Are you kidding me? Okay, Dad really don't like his father. Fair enough. You should join the army. in most country, especially in America, I guess. Belum nih.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Oh, 963. Okay. How many secret areas in this place? Some skeleton devils. The thing I've been listening to. Yeah. Deface school property with profanity. School sucks.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band,
Things like that.
and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority.
Protecting their own
I
students.
watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
This is I think in area you understand that actually is just none, so a lot of that stuff that got treated like this. Not that there are more people who have become a better communicator of what the people. Hmm. Set it up. You have to open like that. Like so eerie and all that. Oh. Offer of promotion. Nice. New posting. Okay, so mom had to move. How does dad feel about that? Dad who has been not doing too well. Hmm. Okay. That's the reason why Ronnie wanted to go to be in the army to get away from everything. Deviant behavior, sure.
Katie, you know how mom and dad are. Not exactly super open-minded about things. It feels like every minute I don't spend with Lonnie, I spend worrying about them finding out about us. And what would happen if they did? You know Dad's joke about the nunnery that he'd tell whenever he brought boys around the old house? I wonder where he'd want to send me.
Ooh, Particular fire. That's awesome. You need to throw it in a better place now if you want to hide it. Mexico was like $3. Lonnie, treasure it always. That's good at the front. I wonder that feels so out of place. Some homes, it is better if you get away from it as soon as possible. Unfortunately. Take care of our forest. To ticket for EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. But there's music rears its ugly head again. So that leave me with an extra ticket I thought you might be interested in more fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Right. Right? Ranger Rick. Oh no. But this is the same thing downstairs. Yeah. Why is there two of the same thing? The Vatican is weird. Regional Director. Carol, are you doing? The kids. Accidental Warrior. I guess this is supposed to be the end of the trilogy. Accidental Savior. Another unknown dimension literature discovery. Would believe it. Again, so many books and that is not sold yet. Coach jadi latihan. Sunset are not done yet? What the hell? Next wedding, anniversary trip. Rick got married. Samantha were in the woods one day. They went to the... What the hell is... Huh? What the...
Daniel finally came over to get his game.
Okay,
I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. And for some reason, I almost believed him.
Okay, so Daniel is not that bad of a guy. Hopefully. That's good, right? It's also 95, so it's not that long ago. Got that. Ask me about clone combos. How about no? Celebrating our anniversary, June 3 to 7. With renovation. I see. I wonder the kitchen set was not done. That's it, right? Halloween, miscellaneous. Pizza on a weeknight? Yes. But this is not a pizza. I don't think that looks like a pizza. That looks like rice. What the hell? Oh. This thing I grew up with. Part of me. Hey, this is where I saw from that window. What I saw from that window. Where I saw. What I saw. Whichever works there. Couple counseling retreat. I'm guessing that's where they went for the anniversary. The accidental human. Hey, that looks quite done. He's trying. Oh, that's actually sound interesting. Midnight June 5, where we'll do it. Under stairs, secret door.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Oh. Possession exorcism. Attic key.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Is that when Sam called for the second call? Just be there, please.
Oh my God. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
That's here. Do not read if you're not Katie.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again someday. With love, Sam.
You'll be fine. Mom and Dad don't know about that. The anniversary vacation that they did is just counseling therapy, which I guess they're trying to make it work then. So there's that. But Carol need to go, man. Carol sucks. She's really she's such a suburban woman, such a white lady, such a white woman, such a mess. She's hatching her plan to cheat. Like, what the fuck? Ben also seems to work it out, but yeah, even if it falls, I think it'll be fine. Also, Rick also got married, so I don't think anything happened there. Hopefully, mom got a new job, new position, and dad found a position which want to work with him better, which is actually interested in working with him compared to the old officer. And he's writing his latest book that the synopsis at least looks looks good. And this is better than maybe when we took this podcast advice. This is better. Just not exactly that much fun advice. It was fun. It was just walking around. I think this is what then become a lot of it just become its own genre, like the Raster, or not the Raster, maybe it is the Raster or Traces of Raster, I forgot. But that's fun. That's just a narrative walking through homes that doesn't feel like it belongs in this world, that feels like it's a murder mystery, but it's not. It's also not a horror. I had fun. I enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys too. Thank you guys for watching, and for anyone that came to visit in whichever part of the game. I'll see you guys next time. Okay.